What's good, YouTube? 5staven Sports Cards here, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. Apologies for my most recent hiatus. I've actually been in witness protection the past few weeks because I have dirt on one of the most popular and powerful YouTubers in our space. For my own safety, I was told to lay low. I was told to speak a word of this to no one. And I was told to let the authorities handle this. But I'm not good at following directions. And I cannot sit around and wait any longer because it already might be too late. This man has become more connected and more untouchable than anyone could have imagined. We're talking thousands of subscribers. We're talking about a 4 collector. We're talking about a 2025 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Famer. Heck, there are segments of this hobby that praise him as a hobby hero. But Sammy Thunder is no hero, ladies and gentlemen. I had the opportunity to be Sammy's roommate at the past 2 nationals in Cleveland and Chicago, respectively. This gave me a unique opportunity, a peek behind the curtain, if you would, to see what kind of man Sammy really is. And for those of you that don't know Sammy that well, or don't know him as well as you think you do, you would think, oh, Sammy seems like a sweet guy, honest guy, good friend. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Because Sammy is one of the sweetest people you will ever meet. I got you guys. That was hard to stay in character. That took a couple takes. But Sammy Thunder is someone that I'm honored to call a friend. He's been a fantastic friend and resource to me in this community. And he's as honest as they come. Like, he sticks to his word and is extremely thoughtful and respectful of everybody around him. And it says no less than this story here, because my most recent meetup with Sammy was at the Greater Boston Show, Shriners Auditorium in Wilmington, Massachusetts, back in November. We went with a few other YouTubers and had a really great time. And there was one dealer's table that especially spoke to both me and Sammy, who appreciate the obscure, appreciate the oddball. Had great conversations with the dealer, as well as picked through some of his great stuff for our collections. Now, Sammy had actually been by that table before I saw it, and did not tell me until we were at a different dealer's table later, but he secured a double of the 1967 New York Mets postcard, Tom Seaver rookie. I have chills holding this, people. There are blank backs of this, but this is no blank back. It has the Mets logo. Very, very awesome. Sammy absolutely stole this. The sticker price was completely fair, and he got a little bit off sticker. I was blown away that he found one out in the wild. They're extremely rare. But that he got it for the price that he did. Now, I'd first learned about this postcard when Sammy made his video picking up his off of eBay. I did not know it existed. And me and Sammy have talked numerous occasions about how unsung and fun the obscure rookie issues are, because as someone like me who is working on the post-war Hall of Fame rookie card checklist, there's a ton of iconic Topps and Bowman issues from 48 all the way through today. But those players from back in the day, and something that I often hear about the modern hobby is, oh, there's too many rookie cards. It was so much better back in the day. They just had one rookie card. And yes, most of them had one mainstream rookie card. There are a few that have a Topps and a Bowman rookie card. But I digress. If you look at Trading Card Database, you look at the PSA master sets of these Hall of Fame players from the post-war era, a lot of them, depending on what you consider a card or an issue, if you have a limit on oversized and don't like those, there are different options, some that are very obscure and expensive, some of them that are very affordable and cheap. But this is a real grail for me, because Tom Seaver's 1967 Topps rookie card, you would think Topps, it's more common than this, but it's a high number from 67 and is extremely expensive for a late 60s card. I hope to own it one day. I don't know if I will, but Sammy gave me the opportunity to have first dibs at this. And that comes despite the fact that when he did his Shriners recap and showed that he picked up a double of this, he got messages and comments asking, is it for sale? Can I buy that off of you? You know, what are you asking for it? And Sammy, being the great friend and being the honest man that he is, when he was ready to sell this, he gave me first crack. And many of you know from earlier this year, it's been a tough year on the wallet with my car situation that has thankfully now been resolved, but it has taken away from my hobby expenses greatly. Sammy allowed me to make payments on that. And that is just one of the most special things that, you know, a friend can do for you in this hobby is to help you add something that you really, really want to add to your collection, and something that's reasonable to you. You never want to overextend yourself in this hobby. There's been plenty of things that I've missed out on because I did not have the funds in hand at the time. And it really shows the integrity of Sammy. It really shows, you know, the friendship that we formed. And every single time I look at this bad boy, which I've done a lot in the last few weeks, I think of Sammy. I think of that show experience where he found it. I think of his video where I discovered it. And it's just a great symbol of our ever-growing friendship. Sammy's done a fantastic job lately, and I've not done a great job of expressing that to him, but I love the quick-hitting short videos he's been putting out lately, talking about scarcity, talking about the hunt, talking about, do we appreciate what we have enough, or are we always just focused on what's next and put it away? I've tried to be more intentional with my pickups, and when something like this comes in, to really, you know, just put it on display, look at it a lot, appreciate it a lot, research it to try to learn more. And I think that is the best part of chasing the scarce stuff, the oddball, if you will, is you don't see them in every single showcase or listed on eBay every single day, new copies. But there's a story behind them. They're harder to find, and they just have that kind of shock of, I'm used to seeing the 67 Topps high number rookie card of Tom Seaver. It's an iconic card. Everyone knows the yellow. But how often do you see this compared to that card? I'm not saying one's necessarily better than the other. It's no contest. But I think that there's opportunities like this for vintage collectors that are at a point like I am, where there's not too many post-war Hall of Fame rookie cards that I can afford left at a reasonable rate. I have to save a lot, or trade, or sell some stuff, or do some things, maybe find another payment plan opportunity. But you know, these are opportunities to add rookie issues of these all-time greats from an era where, yeah, they didn't have 72 rookie cards in one product, but there's more than one option. And I think that's really special. I think that's the thrill of the hunt, is always learning about new things, keeping an eye out for new things, and, you know, appreciating everything from the iconic tops and Bowman all the way to the oversized teen issues and obscure. So Sammy, thank you so much, my friend. I hope the thumbnail here and the intro didn't get you or make you upset or anything. That was not my intention at all. I just wanted to give this card in this video the eyeballs and the attention that it deserves. I am super blessed to own this, and I don't know if I'm gonna grade it myself. That's not typically my forte, but in terms of the scarcity and the value of this piece, I'm very much considering it. But just a really, really awesome pickup for the collection from May. But to me, it's essentially my first half of the year, my biggest pickup, and it came from a true hobby friend. Appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I hope to be back soon with more. I have a few card shows that I'm looking to attend in the next couple months here over the summer, and a game at Fenway Park. So I'll have some stories, I'll have some cards, some that are new pickups and some that are old as well. And I'm gonna try to keep these hiatuses, start to shrink them down, so you get a little bit more of me here on this channel than you have in recent time. Appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.